Okay, so right now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna design our nose cone, okay? And there's two separate things, and what we're gonna come up with is a shape like this that can fit into your fuselage very easily. There's two different types, okay? This is a very light one of styrofoam. This is a very dense one of styrofoam. Key thing to remember is you cannot paint these before you coat them in glue, and that's because the glue will eat through this material. Now, Miss Lambert did a great job today in showing me that this dense one right here, you can actually just compact it into the shape you want. So I suggest that you take your fuselage here and you trace onto here what you gotta get, okay? And so the key thing you're gonna use is this end of the table for this. And you're gonna go and you're gonna condense a small area that will fit into your nose cone, okay? And actually that actually helped me a little bit because I was gonna have trouble fitting that in there. So then the smaller these you start off with, the better, because it makes a lot less work for you. So a lot of students want to take a big piece of styrofoam. It actually takes a lot longer of a time to finish. All right, and as you can see, I'm gonna come up here and I'm just gonna be about done. And it really wasn't that challenging to get to fit inside there. Now, I wanna start twisting this nose cone in the edges right here. So I'm gonna start to compact this into this inside, making it the cone or the rounded over shape that I want. And at the very end, if I need to just sand off some of the material to get the clear shape I want, I can do that. And notice that even though it's a little small on that one side, it'll fit nicely, and I can continue to compact, push, and get it into a shape that I truly want. And it is a nice smooth nose cone. Okay, and you can see that it's coming out pretty nice. I'm gonna do a little more shaping after the video's over. This material you just can't squish, okay? It comes right back. So you have to do is you have to remove the material using a standing motion at the edge of the table here. Notice I'm using the edge of the table so I can create that lip, okay? They all need a lip to sit in there because we're gonna have a removable nose cone to hold our recovery system in. So a couple key things to remember is using the edge of the table, okay? If you're sanding or compressing to fit inside your fuselage, it needs to fit in your fuselage to be able to come out easily, okay? That'll help your rocket to work properly, okay? Another thing is it creates a huge mess. Make sure you clean up after you're done. I'm gonna take a minute and do that right now, okay? And you're gonna need a little bit of sandpaper. You're not gonna need a big sheet like this, maybe like a half corner, all right? So making sure that it fits in here, it's a nice round over shape. And again, I would like them so that they're nice and seamless there, okay? And I'm actually going to make it a point. And I can use the removable sandpaper here to remove it up to a point so that it'll fly straight. Remember, the more pointed you get, the straighter your rocket will fly, okay? So those are some really key things to remember as you're doing your nose cone. Without this coming out properly, it will not work properly and your rocket's not gonna function as a recovery system, right? So this is the first step to your recovery system. Really crucial part to your rocket. All right, if you have any questions, please come see me now.